Okay, so today, Maono, they hooked us up again. Now, with disclaimers aside, I'm not getting paid, but I did not pay for this product. So we are going to unbox and review and even do a comparison of the Maono USB lavalier microphone AU-UL10. That's right. This is hooked us up from Maono. And just disclaimer, I didn't pay for this, but I'm going to give you an honest opinion. You know, usually I call crap when it's crap, or whether I tell you something's worth the money or not. So let's go ahead and let's do an unboxing on this. Okay, so here we go. We have the Maono, or Maono. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. Maono, I think it's how it's pronounced. USB lavalier microphone AU-UL10. So I do kind of dig lavaliers. If you go with some of our older videos that Dale and I did, we use a lot of lavalier. Of course, we never had this brand. Oh, man, as I ruined the box trying to open it. All right, set that aside. Oh, hey, check that out. That's pretty. That is pretty handy dandy. Okay, so we have an instruction manual. You know how I feel about those. Let's put that aside. And we have this, I don't know what cloth you would call that. It almost feels like a vinyl. It's weird. But it's pretty sharp. Pretty sharp. So let's go ahead. Let's pull out the lavalier. All right. So you have the windscreen, the clip, and then I do believe on the website it stated that this is a 6.5 foot cord, or 78 inches. So let me see here. I'm about 6 foot tall, so yeah, about, it might be just shy of 6.5. You know, I guess if you count the actual microphone and then the USB clip. Yeah, so holding it to my side, it actually is pretty long. So 6 foot, 6.5 foot, I would say. The website states 6.5. Actually, they state it in inches, which is, I do believe, let me double check here. Yeah, 78 inches. So about 6.5 feet. All right. So, and here's the cool thing about this is what I like about lavaliers, is especially with these little pouches and whatnot. It allows you just to basically roll this up. You have the little Velcro strap here, and when you're done with it, wrap it up, Velcro strap. Now, here's the thing. This is one thing Dale and I kind of learned with the lavaliers, because the fact that you do run this either under your shirt or on top of your shirt when you clip it, the wires tend to be really thin. So it's not like a regular microphone cable, whatnot. So you can crimp these very easily. So when you're wrapping it, wrap it somewhat loosely. You don't need to go nuts on it. Literally, you can just do that, you know. But I do recommend wrapping it some sort before throwing it in the bag, because you don't want to pull it out the next time you use it and you spend 20 minutes trying to untangle, because that's the thing too. If you're getting tangles in it, that is going to short out the wire as well. But like I said, just from my previous experience, not necessarily with this brand, but I have found that if you wrap them up too tightly, you can short out the wire, and it pretty much makes them worthless from then on out. So that's something to be careful about. Use the Velcro strap when wrapping it up, and obviously store it in your bag. And here's the cool thing about it too. The box isn't that big either. Matter of fact, I would say by putting the bag in the box, actually, you probably save a little bit of space. It just depends on where you're storing it. Me, I just throw this kind of stuff like in my desk drawer, right here, like literally on the side. You know, something that you can't do with, like, say, a regular microphone. So let's go ahead and plug this in and see what it sounds like. And we're also, stay tuned, we're going to do comparison to it. We're going to compare it to one of the other Maono microphones that they hooked us up with. Once again, just remember, I'm not being paid, or I'm not sponsored or anything like that. Although it would be nice. Just saying, Maono. They're probably like, you can only say our name right, Walt. What makes you think we're going to sponsor you? But I do enjoy doing product reviews on this kind of stuff. They did hook us up with this product, so I did pay $0. And speaking of $0, the MSRP on this is $22.99, and that is actually on their website. So I don't know if you'll be able to find a better deal or whatnot. I say on Amazon, probably. You know, Amazon likes to do sales and whatnot. but I don't know how the warranty would work. I'm assuming the warranty would be the same. I think it's a 6-month warranty on the lavalier. So, and then once again, like I said, it's because this cord is really thin. So, and this allows you to run it up underneath your shirt and clip it on to your shirt collar. So actually, let's do that right now. Let's go ahead and flip it over. I'm gonna run this actually under my shirt like I normally would, like when I used to record with Dale a lot over at his place. And here's the thing, make sure you have it, hang on. Do I have it the right way? Nope, I'm already putting it inside out. Okay, so you want to make sure that it's clipped so the microphone is sticking outside your shirt and not inside it. And that's the thing, it's right there is fine, or if you have like say a collar, you can always put it to the side of the collar, but you want it up close to this. So let's go ahead and plug this in. Let's hear how this bad boy sounds. All right, so folks, this is me just turning it down about 50%, actually just below, probably more like 40%. For the AU-UL10 lavalier microphone. Mind you, this is USB. This is plug and play. I haven't put any filters on it. I haven't applied any EQ to it, whatnot. This is literally what it sounds like out of the box. So don't jump away just yet. I actually want to see and compare it to one of their other microphones that they gave us just recently. Okay, folks, so now this is Maono's PM461. If you want to see that, I have it in the card above, and I'll drop the link also in the description where I did an unboxing or review on this one. It doesn't currently have a mounting arm on it. It's just the desk stand type microphone. As you see, it has the RGB on it, and it does have a little pop filter that is you can remove or leave it on. I think it looks kind of cool, and I'm not a big fan of pop filters. So that is in comparison. So let's bounce between the two. So this is the PM461, and this is the lavalier USB AU-UL10 by Maono. So those are the two. Leave in the comments below, what do you think? Here's the thing, lavaliers for convenience. So unless you're dropping a lot of money, even then, some of the more expensive lavaliers, you still are only going to get so much out of it compared to, say, a microphone that you're actually holding. Here's the other thing too, remember that you actually have it hooked up to yourself before you walk away, from wherever you're shooting, because that can, you can really ruin the lifespan of a lavalier quickly by that. So lavaliers are more for convenience or whatnot. So you're tending, once again, these both microphones were out of the box. There's no filters applied, no balancing, anything like that. I'm not scooping the sound. This is just raw and as is. So here's the thing, I do believe that if I were to play around with this and fine tune it, I could probably get a little bit better performance out of it. And same thing with this microphone here, which is the PM461. And if I were to fine tune that one, obviously it's gonna sound a lot better than say the lavaliers. So lavaliers are for convenience, where those other microphones or whatnot. Now, mind you, the MSRP on this lavalier is $22.99 on their website, where this microphone here, I do believe is $39.99. And once again, I'll leave that in the description below or whatever. The prices are always going to change, and you can probably find it cheaper on Amazon or whatnot, but this is directly from their website as well. And the cool thing I like about this microphone too is that there's an actual gain knob. Let me see if I can turn it. There's a gain knob on it as well, so you can play around with that before it actually goes to OBS and then tweak it that way, where the lavalier, obviously you're not going to have that option. So here's the thing, a $22 or $23 lavalier, yeah, would I purchase that for that price? Yes, I would. If I was in a pinch and I was looking, or it'd make for a good backup, good backup lavalier. So say you go and buy one of the more expensive lavaliers, whatnot, or you want something for the road, you're just recording with your laptop. That's, by the way, this is USB 2.0. It will work with Mac, it will work with, PC, all that good stuff. Pretty much anything that takes a USB 2.0. And you can roll with that. So that's what I'm saying. This actually is not too bad. And actually, let's see here. Let's play around with this for a second. So there, I just went and I switched it over to mono through OBS. So hopefully that changed the sound up a little bit. Let's go ahead. Let me put on the monitor real quick. Yeah, so a little bit better, a little bit better. But for $22.99, really can't knock it. So once again, this is the Maono USB lavalier microphone, the AU-UL10. I am wearing the hot potato, not potato shirt today, and this falls into the not potato category. Here's the thing, if they were charging 50 bucks for it, then I'd probably say that it's a hot potato. But at that price point, $22.99, really you can't beat that. It's a pretty decent lavalier USB out of the box, not tweaked. So leave in the comments, what do you think?